Hi, I am Saransh and I'm going to tell you not to visit these 5 popular destinations in India this winter and rather go to these 5 suggestions instead. I am going to give a few reasons why I recommend them, so stick with me till the end and get the complete list and let me know if you disagree with me on any of these in the comments. Skip Manali and instead go to Sethan. Manali may just be the most touristed place possible in the northern India, which sort of makes sense given its terrain, views and accessibility. But just 13 kilometers ahead of Manali is this quaint little village called Sethan. We have been there a few times now and it never disappoints. In summers and monsoons, you will find it lush green, hidden waterfalls and people coming to trek and boulder here. But during winters, you will see a side of this place which will truly make you witness what a paradise would look like. If you love snow, then you will find far greater snow in Sethan than in Manali. Sethan is far less crowded than Manali and you get some legendary views from Sethan, including that of the Doldar Range and the Manali Valley. If you like adventure sports, you can give skiing or snowboarding a go as well. Given that it is far away from the main city, you can even do stargazing. And you will also have the options for some exotic glamping stays too. Next up, skip Coorg, instead go to Chikmagalur. Chikmagalur is a small town with all the spots that one would visit relatively in a nearby vicinity. That means it is a perfect place for a short 2 to 3 day weekend getaway. Whereas in Coorg, since it is a district, all the places that need to be visited are very far off and you spend so much time in the commute and in turn would take you more days to cover all of these places. Also, relatively speaking, Chikmagalur is much less popular than Coorg, which means that you will be able to avoid excessive crowds. Also, there are some truly majestic waterfalls and you can even take a dip in the cold refreshing waters, which isn't the case in the waterfalls of Coorg, which are mostly viewpoints. On top of that, there are some great viewpoints and peaks including Mulayangiri, the highest point of Karnataka, which is also easily accessible by cars. And Chikmagalur is the land of coffee, literally the place where coffee plantations were established for the first time in India. So you will find a lot of properties which are situated amidst the coffee farms and you'll get a truly local experience. Third recommendation is to skip Goa and instead go to Udupi. Udupi is relatively much lesser known as a national tourism spot, but it deserves to be one of the best ones in the country. No doubt Goa has great beautiful beaches and atmosphere, but Udupi has a very rich history, culture and truly breathtaking landscapes from beaches to tropical forests to amazing waterfalls. On top of that, all the activities like scuba diving, surfing and other water sports are all available in Udupi. The local cuisine is a must-try and is actually quite famous across our country. There are some great properties, Airbnbs and all the tourist infrastructure for all types of travelers already exists in Udupi. It's just lesser known. Udupi does not have the party culture of Goa, but it definitely has the peace and tranquility for it to be an amazing experience. Next up, skip Kochi and instead go to Kannur. Now, talking about the God's own country, I think the God was partial here. He did create both Kochi and Kannur on the coast, but really spin the wand well for Kannur. Now, Kochi being the capital is far more popular and almost on everyone's itinerary for a Kerala road trip. But here I am telling you that shouldn't be the case. Kannur is where you should be. Kannur is far less popular than Kochi. I didn't even know that it existed until I was planning my trip to Kerala. It has some of the best tropical vibes and beaches to die for. By the way, it even has the Asia's longest drive-in beach. Yes, you can actually enjoy the perfect sunset on the beach while driving your car around. We absolutely loved it. Then it's open meadows, peaceful temples, hidden caves, the cuisine and some amazing heritage properties. Kannur offers something for every traveler. Oh, and how can I miss the forts, museum, the rituals and the list goes on. This place really is rich in culture, heritage, natural landscape and wonderful people. The last on the list is skip White Rann and instead go to Diu and Gir. White Rann is no doubt a marvel, but if you want to explore more of Gujarat, then Gir and Diu are a perfect combination to explore in winters. Spot India's only Asiatic lions in the Gir sanctuary on safari rides through the jungles and then just 2 hours away, witness the beautiful charm of the old Portuguese colony of Diu with dramatic cliffside beaches, forts, waterfall, old churches, amazing amphitheaters and museums inside decommissioned Navy ships. Diu is a truly underrated tourism spot in our country and a must visit for any beach lover. And with that, my list is complete. I hope that you already start planning your winter trips. If you have more suggestions or questions, feel free to mention them in the comment and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Goodbye.